Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? Giving myself a little break from all the lighting. So, this is how I will be broadcasting today. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm not going to be juicing this morning because I have quite a bit of the mean green juice from yesterday. So, I'll be drinking that this morning. And most of you who've been following me know that I like to drink fresh juice daily, but I'm not also not into wasting. So I had quite a bit of the from the recipe yesterday that I made with Tiana, and it called for 4 stalks of celery, which was quite a bit. I didn't know that it included so much, but I had a lot left, and I'll be having that this morning on my uh, juice. I also have some announcements to make, but I'll do that toward the end. Good morning, Margaret Love. How are you? Welcome to the live. So yeah, I'm excited, you guys. I did that video with her yesterday, so if you haven't seen it, I'll probably be getting the link and putting it in the chat so that it's about 10 minutes long, 10 and some minutes long, but we had a lot of fun with that video. But that's probably what I'm going to be having for the rest of this week, that particular recipe, just to see how it does my body because I really need that kale. I can, feel a little bit like I need iron in my life. And so the kale does that for me. And my doctor always wants me on a high iron diet because I'm prone to um, losing iron. So I'm always been anemic since I was a little girl. So I've always been I've always been told that I need to be on a high iron diet. Hi, Fire Squad. Welcome to the live. Yeah, that the drink was really good. I don't generally like to mix a bunch of stuff together, but it was really good. My girl liked it, which was surprising because she drank all of that up that I gave her. Plus, she had another whole cup of it, and that was kind of surprising for me because generally she don't drink it like that. But sometimes if I put apples in it, she will. But anyway, it was pretty good, and um, I feel like my iron may have been a little bit low over the last couple of weeks because there's signs and symptoms. So we're going to talk a little bit too about knowing your body. Knowing your body, that way you can make decisions on whether or not you need to, go to the doctor or not to get your levels checked out. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Happy Thursday to you as well. Make it make sense, aka Sylvia. Good morning. Welcome to the live. We are talking about the green juice that the mean green juice that I made yesterday. So I I never made anything like that. Like I've had kale and I've had other things in my juice, but generally speaking, I like to just have celery. But over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be making that particular recipe. And the four stocks, the juice would last me all day. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about everything right now. So my juice, I get excited about. I get excited to know that I'm doing something with my body that's a healthy thing. So, and I feel good about it. It's not like something, what's in it? I'm going to say check out the video that I premiered last night. It has ingredients in it. And I'm going to tell you really quick, but the video is really good. I did it with my daughter. It's kale, celery. Let's turn off these notifications. So it's kale, celery, two green apples, a little bit of ginger, and yeah, that's about it. Kale, celery, ginger, and two green apples. Oh, and half a lemon. That's what's in it. And it was very tasty, very filling because I drank a whole cup of that, probably about 16 ounces right at about 6. And I usually don't drink juice that late because I don't like to be up all night going to the bathroom, but um, it was really good and really filling. Usually I'll get up and maybe drink a little bit of water throughout the night because I'm thirsty, but it was really, really very filling. And I really liked it. So I'll have that again this morning because there was quite a bit left over. I probably got enough left over to probably have 2 servings today. And then I'll make more probably around the afternoon. So I'm excited about it. Like I said, um, let's see, I probably won't get more kale from my backyard because if I continue to get the kale from back there, I won't have none to grow. But I'm gonna put some more plants out there because that kale, it didn't taste the same as from the grocery store. I'm telling you, that kale was so good. It tastes really refreshing, the drink itself. And if you don't know, that is from the documentary Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. If you have, how many of you that are juicing have already seen that movie documentary? How many of you guys have already seen that documentary? Oh, that's good. I love celery, but never juiced it. You've never juiced it? Make it make sense. You gotta juice it. It's really refreshing as well by itself. I like it. But some people need a recipe, and I'm okay with that as well. But I don't need a recipe. I could just drink celery juice all day long just by itself, and not ever put anything in it. But I have a doctor's appointment. My physical is every year around my birthday, which is in March. And so, what I wanted to tell you guys is that I'm gonna be every year in February, January, February. I prep my body for my physical, and I probably should be prepping my body all year long. And I think I am. I think I do, but I go in really hard just right because I know that in March my physical is coming up. But starting the month of February, I am going to be doing my best to do a 30-day fast. So it'll be all of February and probably till the first couple of days of March because my physical will be, I'll schedule it at the beginning of February and it'll probably be a day or two before my birthday. Just because I can get in before you know, the celebration. So I don't celebrate, but the celebration of me getting back on my schedule starts. So yeah. Hey, the creative Creole. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? I know it's early where you live at too, because we're both in California, but um I'm excited. I'm excited. It's based on the movie. I have the movie in my community. So if you go to my community tab, you will be able to watch Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead in its entirety with some commercials in it, but it's free. So I found the free version on YouTube. So go and watch that movie if you have not already seen it. This is how I got started with my juicing. So yeah, and his journey, Joe Cross, his journey is just so awe-inspiring. He's basically going across the US asking people what do they know about fasting. And it's so awesome to be it's not awesome, but really interesting to know what people's idea of what fasting is. And not only that, but he'll take you on the journey of going of him being sick and overweight and going back and forth to the doctor, being on all these medications, and then getting healthy with just the juice only. I think he did a 60-day fast, but he decided to, I believe, extend it another 30 days, which made it 90 days. So, hi, Lifestyles with Edna. How are you? Welcome to the live. So, my goal, because he talks about support system. He talks about making sure that you have a support system because a support system is very important. You need somebody cheering you on, or you need to be in a group of people who are doing the same thing so that you can be successful as well. The studies show that if you are in a support group, when you start, especially something new, you will be more successful. So, hi, AKA James. Welcome to the live. I am really thanking you for your support. You've been here nearly every day for some time. I appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to uh, Green Loves Live. That's another thing that I need to come up with, the Creative Creole. I need to be able to call my channel something without, how some people have like names for their their own community. I need to come up. If you guys have some hints or some suggestions on what I could call my community, please drop them out there. A lifestyle. That's what Nikki is saying. Nikki is picking the lifestyle. Make sense to stay and hide a lifestyle. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I need all the support that I can get because I tried to go. 30 days, and I had to stop because I ate without even thinking about it. So I started over at that the next day. Well, actually, I don't believe that you should start something the next day or wait till Monday. That's I never if I wanna do something, I don't and I mess up at it, I don't wait until the next Monday. Everybody said, "We'll do it on Monday." Monday's coming back around again. Nope, I get back on it or whatever I fell off of that either that day, that next meal, or the following day. I don't wait until Mondays to pick things back up because, um especially if you eat something that you're addicted to, it's your body is starts the what do you call it? The cravings all over. It's like once you taste it, it's done. So it starts that all the way back over again, and you got to go through the withdrawals of not having it again. So it's just better for me just to stay away from it completely. And some things I don't even buy. I don't even buy and add it to the grocery list anymore. If we get it, it'll be we get it out to eat, and then I know that I can't bring it home and store it like that. And some of those examples include like ice cream. Um, my kids will bug me until it's all gone anyway. So I just make sure that I get enough for everybody to have a serving, and then it's gone and until the next time. So yeah, my 7 year olds and probably my 9 year old too, they'll just go at it and ask and ask and ask until it's just, you know, bugging me. So anyway, that is what I'm doing. That's what's coming up. And like I said, I'm gonna be mostly on the mean green juice because I want to know exactly what it's gonna do for my body, and I want to know what um, my blood levels that I'm gonna have checked out are gonna be at the doctor's office. If different from last year as I get older or pretty close to the same, because I always, when it gets close to my physical time, I always up the juice. I always give myself more juice, and I always, probably in the gym. I didn't do that last year though. Last year, I was not in the gym because we moved, and it took me some time to I felt like my workout was getting things in order in the house. And so as of yesterday, I started going back to the gym with my husband. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not up this morning. I was so sore. I stayed the first time back at the gym, I stayed on the stair thingy, the stair climber for 45 minutes. Uh, my legs were so sore. But anyway, that's another whole story too. But I'll be back at something again today, probably 3 times a week. I'll be doing some kind of focused workout. So anybody else in the gym? Anybody else juicing? Let's hear from you guys. Let's hear what's going on. I think who said that they were juicing? I know the Hey, you started your program. How's that going? How's that going, the Creative Creole? Um, and who else said they were juicing? Nikki. Nikki said she was juicing. I want to hear about your what's working for you. I'm not sure if I've asked you before, Nikki, how long you've been juicing or why you started, but those are things that I like to hear. I like to know how the juice is working for you, whether you started just for weight loss or you started to increase your health. You are juicing today. We'll post on my community tab. Yay! That's good. Good, good, good. That's real good. And let me know. What are you did you decide what you're having or what you will be choosing? I make juices from time to time, but you may help me stay consistent. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that too because you have to have a support system. I haven't started juicing yet. I think that's what you said too, Nikki. But from day to day and all the stuff that I do, I'm can't remember everything, but I do my best. Yeah. So it is good to be able to connect with others who are doing it. It really is no weight loss for me. Okay. Um, I could use a few. I could stand to lose a few pounds because, like I said, and I'm not sure whether it's the pounds that I really want to lose or if it's just getting my body toned up and getting more muscles back in place. Um, but probably both. I could once you get those muscles. That's why I started adding um the gym back. And it's hard when you have a husband that is consistent at the gym all the time and I haven't been because he came right in and was like, "Where's the gym at?" And then I was like, "No, I got this to do at the house, that to do at the house. I got to make sure that I get this paint on the wall." And so with all that, I felt like I said, that was my workout. I need to lose so much weight, but I'm getting it done. Yeah, one day at a time. One day at a time. When you look at the whole picture on what you have to do, it becomes overwhelming. And so I always say, just one day at a time, just change the way you do things. And before you know it, your clothes will be loose. You will have lost 15, 20 pounds and not even really realize it. Just stay on the program, stay on the lifestyle. The overall benefit that I want though. Yeah. So glad I found you all. Yes, I'm glad that you made it over here too, because everybody's journey is different. Like some people are doing smoothies, not everybody's juicing. And and because I'm not trying to shove juicing down everybody's throat, even though it's been everywhere for me, it's what I think that it helps people get like on whatever program and stay consistent on whatever you're doing. And as long as it's not something super drastic and that will harm your body, I think that people should create a lifestyle for themselves that they can live with and make it um, short goals, very short goals, like daily goals, like weekly goals, monthly goals, and then yearly goals. I need more muscle. This dang menopause messed up my muscle mass. And that's where I am, Nikki. I'm right there with you. I'm pre. So it's like my body be screaming at me on most days, just screaming. Yesterday, after I came from the gym, while I was at the gym, my body was saying, "No, Tisa, stop." No. and and I had my husband cheering me on as well as my daughters were cheering me on. My one daughter, Shanice, was saying, "Don't listen to your mind at all. Just keep going. If you feel like stopping, just don't. Just go and stop. Uh, Calculate your time or time yourself, and don't stop until you get to that time." Because she's in a spinning class, and I never thought that she would be in a spinning class, but I was like, okay. So, and she's been pretty consistent. If you guys have Instagram, you can follow her. Let me see. Let's see what her Instagram is. She has been posting her journey. and even motivating to me because I see it every day. She posts something every day. I'm on Instagram, by the way, too. So if you don't have me, this will be a great way to communicate as well. Let's see. I'm at Green Organic Love. Let me make sure that I get you her Instagram. Um, okay. It's at Shanice Fit Journey 2020. Shanice Fit Journey. I'll type it in. I think I'm premenopausal. My body is going through changes. Ugh. I was okay. See, this is needs to be a whole topic of conversation, y'all. I gotta create just a, you're gonna have to do something, the creative Creole, and have me on there. We need a whole topic just for this. Nothing else. No kids, no nothing. And see, we going through premenopause and we got little ones. That's a whole nother story. But it's cold here where I live at because I'm in Hemet in California, surrounded by mountains, and I'm so freezing cold. But I have this mental thing where I don't want to turn on the heater. That's another story too. But so I turned on the heater because I realized that everybody else in the house is cold too, and I don't want nobody to be sick. That heater wasn't on for but more than maybe 10 minutes. And I was sweating. I was burning up. I was burning up so bad. And I said, this can't be right. This cannot be right. It hasn't been on that long. I turned that heater off so fast. I said, y'all better get on some extra covers, get on some extra socks. Make sure that you guys are well suited for this here cold because I ain't gonna be laying up sweating and stuff like that and then be sick the next day. It wasn't on that long. It was burning up in here. So, but like I said, that's a whole nother show. Who's getting hot flashes before 50? So, anyway, I'm so happy for this here juice, which kind of regulates things on most days. It regulates my entire life. But anyway, I need to do more. We have to put something together and talk about it. Just go right in and just start talking about signs and symptoms. And yes, it gets to me, but I have to meditate to cope some days. Yes, that's what the stress free zone is for. And I need to really get over there to that channel and maintain it. I thought about doing something on it today because I think that I just have to believe that it's diet, exercise, and mental wellness all makes a success. You have to do it all. Um, because if you don't, let's just say your eating is all right, but you all stressed out, your body goes into somewhat of a survival mode, like all your organs are messed up and your heart is jacked. Look, your heart is jacked. Things happen when your body is under stress. Okay, tell her I said hi, the creative Creole. um, so there's things that happen when you don't get somewhere and get focused on mental clarity and mental well-being. Your body goes into that survival mode and it stops everything from really functioning in it the correct way. And you start to go in, you know, Nothing works. Nothing will work if you're so overwhelmed with stress. And then you become pre everything, pre diabetic, pre high blood pressure. And then they want to put you on medications. And those don't really work either. If you all stressed out and you on medications that the doctor is giving you, nothing really is absorbed because that survival mode is a blocker. It blocks everything. It blocks weight loss, it blocks mental clarity, it blocks everything. So, um, just making sure you are a and it won't be perfect. Being whole and being balanced won't be perfect. So, if that's what you're looking for, you won't get it. I'm just saying. But as long as you keep striving for balance, you should be okay. That's what I'm always doing. I'm always striving for it. It doesn't mean that I've totally got there. It just means that my striving for it makes me feel successful anyway. It makes me feel like I'm almost there. And and another thing is not controlling what's out of your control. What someone else is doing, or I say people, places, and things, what they doing that's completely out of your control, let it be. You can tell them how you feel about it, but you can't control others because that'll mess you all the way up. Even the kids, if there are lessons to learn for them, let them learn those lessons. I told my daughter 7 and my son 9. Them is yeah, I think all of them is pretty hard headed, but those two, those two right there. I tell them, get your jacket on the way out the door. And I look up, and of course, neither one of them got a coat or a jacket. And it's to me freezing. I know some of you guys might have a little bit colder weather, but to me, anything under 70 is pretty cold. But this day we had ice on the ground, which meant it was probably 36, maybe to 40 degrees. And I look up and her little arms is out, his little arms is out, and I keep saying, look, it's cold out here. So I started to go back in the house and grab jackets for him. And I said, no, I remember when my 30-year-old, she's 30 now, she did the same thing. It was always a battle. I had to stop what I'm doing, go back in the house, grab her jacket, and she did it again, like the same next day. I said, mm-mm. I let her come out of that house. I let her spend the whole day at school cold. And they called me from the office too and said, they said, your daughter want to know if you could bring a jacket to her at school. I said, I am not. But I will tell you that day, she had never forgot no jacket from there on out. Because sometimes they have to absorb it. And I was driving myself crazy, driving myself completely insane. Even had the coat sitting at the door and she purposefully forgot it. So I just said, And so that's what I'm gonna have to do for these two. They're gonna have to sit in the classroom on a cold day and just be cold, wishing they had warmth. Be on a play, wishing it was warm for them to you gotta meet me halfway. I'm getting ready for my day. Thank you, my sister, and chat for a great pick me up. Feeling inspired. Have a great day. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here and participating. Thank you so much. Keeping up with Wolford's Michelle Wolford. Hi, welcome to the live. Most kids are hard headed. I enjoy watching your channel. Let's grow. Um, I appreciate you saying that because it is true. Some of them don't forget their jackets though. And if you do it the right way, um, just make sure you go to, if you don't have someone in the chat, go to their page, check it out, like, go ahead and subscribe, watch a full video, like, share, comment, you know, so do it that way and they'll know that you're there and that they'll know, hopefully come back to you. but this is not a sub for sub channel. I am open to you meeting new people, new friends and family, and I think it's always healthy to open up the doors. Hi, She Digs. I missed you. How'd you sneak up in here? Welcome to the live. I'm gonna start putting you guys up here. Um, Welcome to the live. I hope everybody has an amazing day. I just wanted to make sure you guys that I tell you that I'm going to be going on. I've cut down on my eating too quite a bit. I was the Broadway gardener says I was definitely that kid growing up, and my parents were the same way. You it's only so much. Like it's only so much. And I feel cold for you. So that's usually why I I don't want the effect of, you know, she gonna be sick and I'm gonna have to be up. I didn't want that effect, but like I said, um, she was cold most of that day. And the boy, he hasn't left this house without a jacket since. He's had on his jacket every day. So it worked for him. This little girl, we'll see. I have not started juicing yet, but I'm on my way. I'm excited. I'm so excited that you are. Let me see. Yep, I'm so excited that you're on the way because I believe that juice is medicine. It really is. And once you have to watch that documentary because once you start eliminating properly, I think that's first. I think once you get your gut healthy, and I think that once you start eliminating properly, you feel so energetic that the energy will just flow. And hey, Berta, welcome to the live. She was telling me she got her juicer yesterday. I'm so excited. So once you um, get the elimination going, get on a good schedule, you you will feel so much better. That's why I need somebody to tell me why they had a juicer and why they put it up. Because I know for a fact that it worked for you. And I know for a fact that it's a lot of work. But let me teach you some ways on how you could be more prepared, how you could have, like meal prep, how you can do your juice prep, have everything ready to go, and then you can put a bag at the back of it so it'll catch all your pulp. You can just toss that in the trash or do whatever you. A lot of people use that pulp. I use it in my garden. Um, Let me show you how it'll be easier for you to clean the machine and stuff. And then if you're into making enough to last a couple of days, that way you don't have to clean your juicer out, you can do that as well. But for me, I have to have it fresh every day. I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to drink, like I said, what was left over, the mean green juice from yesterday. But I am gonna make some fresh juice a little bit later on in the day as well. I like it right out the juicer. It tastes really good. I don't really like when it gets to the point where it's starting to separate. You know how if you let it sit for a while and it starts separating. I don't really like it like that. And so I want it fresh. That's why I can't really go to the store and buy the juice. Broadway Gardner says, I feel like I did it on purpose to feel more independent, like I was making my own choices. I was just always wrong and usually cold. Yep, that's right. Because it's cold out there. I can't. I believe in juicing, good for the mind. It is good for the mind. But I believe that sometimes my little one be picking on me. I really do. And I think that she's in this independent stage because she's the baby girl and she just wants to be right all the time and she wants to be the big girl who's who has equal opportunity or equal level of everything with the big kids. Like she doesn't want to wait. Well, certain other kids got privileges when they were 10. So she wants to be 10 and she wants to be acting 10 and 12 grown on most days. And so you'll see her if you look at my last video. It was uh it was pretty fun, but I had a lot of stuff that I had to cut out of it because she be trying to run your whole show. So yeah. But I'm pretty excited about what's coming up. You gonna be with me, Berta, on 30 days. 30 days of juicing starting February 1st. 30 straight days of juice, just juice only. So I'll go from, because I'm not sure. Let me look at my calendar to see if February got 29 days. Let's see. Let me see. So, whew, it has 29 days in it. So I will be going from February 1st to March 1st. And that'll be my 30 days. So Um, probably, where are we right now? Next week is the last week of this month. Can y'all believe that? Already? Already, we are a week away from being a month already done into 2020 already. So next week, I'm going to start cutting down just to prepare my body. A lot of people think that I need to pile, I need to build some reserves. And I found that I go through more withdrawals with the reserves than I do just cutting back and preparing my body for it. So I just shared you on Facebook. Oh, thank you. Do you know that I have a Facebook page too? I have if you go to Green Organic Love, I have a page on there. So if you want to like that page, and that'll be good as well. Um, that way everything that I share to Instagram is connected to my Facebook page. So it'll go right on there. And then um, you can share from there as well. That's good though, because I've just started tagging appropriately on Facebook. If you have a page and you tag on it, you tag your appropriate subject matter, then your audience will be bigger too. So thank you so much for doing that, She Digs. Let's see. So I need to put this in here. Let's see. February 1st falls on Saturday. So I'll be starting that on a Saturday. Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard it is to start something on the weekend? But I could do it. We could do it. We're gonna get this done and I'm gonna be documenting. I'm definitely gonna be not only um, being on my live and sharing with you guys what I'm doing or how I'm feeling, but I probably will post or vlog it, post a video every day, just letting you guys know how I'm feeling, what juice I made, and stuff like that. 30 full days, 1 through 30. So if you want to get on the journey you can, but make sure that whoever is new has spoke to their doctor. Make sure you talk to your doctor, you guys, because your doctor should be on this journey with you. It should be documented how you're doing. If they want to bring you in to check your weight, check your blood levels, that should all be documented. You should be having a good enough relationship with your doctor so that they know that you're on this journey and can monitor that and tell you. Sometimes people have different dietary restrictions. So if there's any dietary restrictions, they can tell you, give you a list of what you should stay away from, probably based on the medication. If you're already on medication, just kind of stay away from certain foods and then they can give you a list on everything you need to stay away from. But I found that people who are on the juice and have been taking medication can usually get off of it. Hi, sincerely yours, Nadia. Welcome to the live. Good morning. I hope your day is going well. It is. It's only 5:47 where I am, so I'm actually still I'm still in the bed because I needed a break from the lighting. Sometimes my eyes just need a break from the ring light, and so probably once or twice a month I'll just do it this way so that my eyes get some relief from the lighting. And I'll be getting up soon because my little ones will be like, "What's she doing?" Usually we hear the juicer going by now. Usually we hearing all this stuff that's helping our minds get ready. It's almost 9 here. Where are you? Where's everybody from? Where are you? Sincerely yours. I need to charge this phone. You would think that since I've been by a charger all night that my phone would be charged up, but usually that's not the case. Where's everybody from? Maryland, Jersey, Maryland, and I'm in California, you guys. So I'm on the Pacific Standard Timing. Make sure you guys are thumbing up the live. It rained yesterday, not too much, but you know, on my garden, so I don't have to be watering it. I'm excited about that. Did you guys see the video? Did everybody see the video? Video where I made the green juice and I got the kale from the backyard and it's really a lime, but it looks like a lemon because it's been hanging out on a tree too long. I need to actually bring it in. I need to I probably got enough for about a basket. And this tree is awesome because it produces all year long. I didn't know that limes could produce all year long, but it actually produces all year long. I get limes from it all the time, but these look like lemons. I sure could use some Cali sunshine right about now. Are you from here? Oh no, I have to watch it after this. Yeah, we had fun with it. We had a lot of fun with it, and my daughter helped me make the juice, and she has such a strong personality that it and she likes the camera. So, let's see. I'm gonna have I should have shared it out, but I'm gonna have to I forget that I have a community post sometimes. Do our do some of you guys forget that feature? I'm a Jersey girl, born and raised. So you used to the cold because does it snow there? I'm sure it does, but even if it doesn't snow, it probably gets really cold. I hope you guys cannot hear my stomach growling. My stomach is always growling nonstop. That's why I said I can't be letting I'm not even hungry. Like mentally, I'm not even hungry. Um, and my body's, I'm a, you can't let your body bully your mind or vice versa. You just have to stay balanced. Yep, it's horrible weather here. I share I share lots of creators on my community page. Thank you so much. And I'm sure everybody appreciates that because it's really a way for us all to stay connected. Um, I learned who a lot of the people that go live are in my circle because of somebody's community post. So, do any of you guys in the chat go live? If you do, um, you can post it in the chat if you go live because then that's kind of like I like to look at everybody's videos. It's a little bit harder to do it, but I'd like to say hi to you better in a live. But um, yeah. Hi, peace, love, and hope. How are you? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I literally went to the post office yesterday, ran in and also ran my mouth a little too long, only to get back in my car to a frozen cup of coffee. Really? Oh no. Wow. That's insane. No, I don't do content. You don't have um you're a supporter, which is awesome. That's awesome too. But I noticed that some people who start off as supporters usually end up doing content. It's because you start doing something, you get on some kind of a habit, or you start feeling like, you know what, I need to help somebody else with this, or you know what, I want to share. I want people to see what I'm doing over here. That's how I started out. I started posting videos on YouTube of my family because I started making like videos of the family with music. And because I was always upgrading my phone, I got sick of always having to transfer data and paper or pictures and videos and all that. So I just said, mm-mm. Let me see. 1SP, hi. Welcome to the live. How are you? Like number 9. I went yesterday, but I was driving and the audio sounded so horrible, like a train. I have to figure out the best way to do that, but I put it on private. Um, Good morning, peace and hope. Hi, Short Bush Pull Up. How you been? I hope everything is okay. I don't think I saw you yesterday, but I didn't stay on very long on the live yesterday because I was having so many technical problems. Um, my laptop that fell off of the stand finally just said, forget it. It finally just said, I will not go with you any longer. This is so I had to switch up. Let me see. Anybody else on Instagram? Anybody else on Instagram? Yes, yes. Sincerely yours, Nadia. Yes. I the first day that I saw that name in my life, I was stuck. I was stuck. I said, now you know I am not here to do no laughing, but I'm a 70s baby. And that was the running thing in my time. So it was like, if you was on the short bus, you was definitely made fun of. And so, I do my best to be a good citizen and I do my best, but it's like, okay, I know what's in the name. I am a content I am a content creator who gardens and makes soaps with my veggies. Really? Okay, see, I'm gonna have to really get over there. I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. So I'm definitely gonna have to get over to your page. Tired, been busy all day yesterday, serving papers and going to my little cousin's basketball game. Sounds like a lot. Um, the mental and emotional roller coaster of that sentence just sent me into a wave shot because some people have to be served. Right. We shouldn't be laughing, but yep, I couldn't help the short besties lot. Yeah, I already have you on IG with no response. Oh, okay. Um, do you post? If you post on your IG, oh, maybe I haven't. I need to maybe get you. Hi, Candy Shell. I was in your live in tears yesterday. I'm gonna be harassing you, child. I got to. I got to because with what I know, um, I gotta be beating on your door. I have to. I wouldn't be now that I know. I would not feel like my soul was right if I didn't harass you. You know what I'm talking about if you don't want to share, but I'm just like, ugh. So, and that is going to be the basis. The whole basis for tomorrow's subject is knowing your body and knowing when you should go in versus stay at home. I think I talked about that last week, but I got to keep on saying it. I have to. Got to keep on saying it because so many people don't look at the signs and symptoms, and so many people don't really know their bodies. They know that they don't feel good, but they don't know their bodies. And so we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. That's gonna be a subject matter for tomorrow's live because knowing your body is big. And we so busy. We are so busy. We are such a busy people. And so anyway, I'm gonna end the live here soon. And I probably should probably let everybody get to know each other and then see who comes in. Yeah, I talked about it. I talk about stress a lot, and I talk about knowing your body. Because when you know your body, you'll know when something is, and you should always get in when you know that, or choose differently. You don't always have to be rushing. Some things you need to be rushing to the doctor on, but for other things, you have to change. Change the way you eat. You know that song Changes by Tupac? Play that today. That's going to be everybody's homework assignment. Play Changes by Tupac. You could either play, I think it's pretty clean version, but I have that on my in my one of my playlists on my cell phone. So I'll be playing that today because it's so true. We have to change everything. We have to change the way we walk anymore. Because if we don't, we're going to find ourselves in situations financial. I think there's a package deal. Everything has to be balanced. Is mental, physical, financial. Because let's just say you're healthy mentally and physically, but your mind is messed up. That can mess up your whole mind, body, and soul. So you gotta you it's a whole package deal, you guys. It really is. If you are doing your best to be balanced in all ways, it won't be perfect. It will not be perfect. But if you're doing your best to make sure that everything is pretty balanced as much as you can, your life, you will miss a lot of stuff. You will miss a lot of overdue stress, overdue anxiety. You know, you will miss a lot of that stuff. So it's a whole package deal. Family, children, work, bills, etc. We don't check on our mental and physical health. We don't because we running, constantly running, running, running. And most of the time, if you think about it, we run into nothing. I mean, I won't say nothing, 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 nothing. But most of the time when you get there, it's like, oh, and then you stressed all the way out, all the way there, and you're like, oh, this is what I came to. We ain't late to see it. Yeah, right. Changes. Listen to Changes today. That should be everybody's anthem. I got two anthems. I got two this last year, probably two and this year. But what's that one? Smile by Little Duval, the clean version, because I got my little one in the car on most days when I'm playing it. But Smile and Changes. Those are my songs because we ain't going back and forth on nothing. And you find yourself going back and forth, and normally it's about nothing. And then changes because can't nobody change you. You got to be the one that step out. You have to. You got to be the one to step out. And even when it looks like nobody is supporting you, you got to be the one that don't let your mind bully your body and vice versa, because I believe it's both ways. You got to be that one. So, with that all in mind, I heard Changes Enough 2001. Yeah, sometimes we need reminders though. Sometimes we got to get back into um, reminding ourselves because we can easily forget from day to day the importance on why we here quickly. Just all you got to do is go out with somebody and they might not have your same type goals. They might have other goals that don't involve nothing healthy, and you could already be on their goals because you wasn't really solid in yours and already walking, into your death early. So I'm gonna get off of here because sometimes y'all gotta correct me, and sometimes I really gotta pray about it. But sometimes I could be mean. Sometimes I could be really coming hard on people, and that's only really because I don't my I don't have my grandmother, I don't have my dad, I don't have my mom, and some of the people that I think should be more supportive than they are not. And so, um, with that being said, I get hard on people because it's like, if you're not taking care of yourself and you taking more care of others and they haven't really learned how to be grateful on what you're doing for them, it's not in vain because it's until they get really our ages now to really appreciate what you did for them. But when you get to a point where you overly stressed out and you taking care of other people more than you taking care of yourself because you putting your kids and stuff like that first, but then neglecting yourself, the worst thing you could do for your child or your family members that you say you caregiving for is neglect yourself because it's going to be a day sooner than later that they may not have you. They may not have you. My mother went really hard on taking care of her children and taking care of especially my little sisters. She went really hard on that, but she neglected her health. She didn't take the best of care on herself. And so um, she's not here with us today. And she died pretty young, 62 years old. That's young to me. So I say that to say this, to put yourself first. It's nothing wrong with that. Or put yourself on the same level. There's nothing wrong with that either. Hi, Rick. How you doing? Welcome to the live. I am about to end the live, but replay will be available in about 10, 15 minutes. And I'm just basically talking about what my schedule is going to be like. I'm going to be on a 30-day fast for pretty much all of February. But thumbs up the live, and I will see and or talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Happy Thursday, everybody.